There was a noise behind me and just in front of us.
It's real, it's happening.
This is happening fast.
There's somebody in here, I'm telling you now.
Hello, this week I've brought my team to a place that was once a family home, a gentleman's club and a nightclub, but now is all but derelict. Welcome to Most Haunted and to Antwerp Mansion.
Built in 1840, Antwerp Mansion was a private residence and a gated community created for the Victorian super-rich industrialists. It became the home of the Belgian consul for a time before becoming a private gentleman's club in 1922. At this time, the building was massively extended, with a ballroom and a snooker hall being added to the existing building. The property was subsequently purchased and turned into a nightclub and art centre, with graffiti decorating the walls. A long way from its original splendour, the mansion seems empty to the naked eye, but stories of paranormal occurrences tell a different tale. Strange flashing lights are seen in dark unlit rooms, footsteps heard when no one is around, objects move with stark regularity, ghostly figures walk the floors, and a feeling of unease is felt by many a visitor.
Many people don't like being on this staircase. Is it the many accidents that have occurred here, or the dark shadows that have been seen? It's easy to see behind the graffiti and grime that this first floor room would have once been a majestic place. But now all that's heard is deep banging noises and disembodied voices, which makes me very nervous about the possibility of spending any time in this room in the dark. The cellars that run underneath this building are the things that nightmares are made of. And so is the paranormal activity. Deep, guttural, growling noises are often heard. Poltergeist activity is rife, but the most frightening thing to occur down here is people witness a dark shape that is said to lurk in the corners. Well, Glenn, this place really is extraordinary. And when I came here, I couldn't believe it. I just looked up and just saw this enormous building, and it really is. And it's in the middle of, a city, as it were. We are on the outskirts of Manchester, but we are sort of right in the middle of a housing estate. Yep. It's very, very busy.
And that's the strange thing about this. Obviously, once upon a time, it was a family home, but it's also been a gentleman's club, a sedate one at that, and it's been a nightclub. So there's been tens of thousands of people over the years through those doors. Have we had any reports of the revellers running out into the darkness screaming because they've heard and seen something they shouldn't? The same for when it was a gentleman's club. Absolutely no reports that I can find where that kind of instance has happened. So whether or not it's genuinely haunted, you know, it's going to take a lot of proving for me tonight, because the only thing it's got going for it, other than the age and the fact that it looks derelict, is the fact that, you know, it looks as though it should be haunted, but I just don't think it is.
What? You haven't even walked round it yet properly? How can you just make your mind up like that?
Well, I've just got here, and that's what I see. I know what it has been. I know what it looks like on face value, and it just, I'm not getting anything from it.
Yes, but I could argue till the cows come home on that. I'm quite flabbergasted that you've said that. You see, the thing that intrigues me a lot is when you get places like nightclubs, prisons, schools, places that have had a lot of people in there. I think sometimes the energy can remain. And I think that's when a lot of paranormal activity occurs, because the other side are picking up on that energy. And when people like us come in, they go, oh, hello, we're here. And that's what I think is going to happen tonight.
Well, all right, then we'll have to go inside and see exactly what happens.
Yes!
But, you know, if something happens, I'll be beside myself with excitement. But for now, for all the reasons I've pointed out, I can't see why it's a
Oh,
haunted
for
building.
goodness, come on. Honestly, fancy you saying something like that?
It looks ordinary.
So, Glenn, this place really is extraordinary.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you'd probably feel a little bit home there, you know, spinning the old discs.
Fortunately, the kit I use is a lot more modern than that. So.
I would hope so. But, you know, you can really imagine everybody dancing in here. But what was this room before it was a nightclub? You know, what was it used for? It was a family home for so long.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, did they have lots of guests and lots of parties themselves?
It's a big enough house for that kind
Oh,
of
it's
caper, isn't it?
enormous, yeah.
Yeah, I like to think of it as a family home more so than a nightclub. I don't think it lends itself well to a nightclub overall. But you know, going back to what I was saying outside, you know, there were no reports of people in a club environment reporting anything untoward going on. But you know, it's now quiet. The weird thing about places like this, when they're normally filled to the rafters with people, is it feels weird now because it's a wide open space which should be full of activity, and it's just really, really quiet. A bit like that time we were at the Tivoli in North Wales, and it doesn't sit right being in a nightclub when it's empty. Similar with schools and prisons.
And as we're talking, I can hear, and you've heard them as well, tapping and banging.
Just now.
So it's not haunted then, this place?
Well, it's something, isn't it?
I'm sorry?
It's a step in the right direction.
It's a step in the
all right,
right...
well, maybe we'll find out what's going on. I mean, we hear the tapping. What is going on with it? It's weird. It wins me over every time, but I still don't know what it is.
Well, you see, to me, I think as soon as you walk into a location, if you start to hear tapping and you feel it under your feet, to me, that's a sign that there are spirits here, there are people here, and they want to talk to us, whether they're good or bad. Hopefully, we'll find out later.
Okay.
Now then, Glenn, this is just fantastic. Obviously, you've got to look beyond the grime.
Yes.
But how amazing is this room? You know, you've got to remember this was a family's house at one point. You know, what was this used for?
It looks like it should have been some kind of chapel or place of worship. It's certainly got that architecture that lends itself to that idea, doesn't it, really? Other than that, I mean, it's just immense. Unless it was divided into smaller rooms, perhaps, for a big family. I'm not too sure.
You know, maybe they held dances here or something. But you're right, it does look like it should have been a church of some kind. But a lot of people get the feeling that they're being watched here as well and followed. And people don't like being here on their own because they'll hear footsteps behind them, people, you know, dark shadows as if watching them. But you know something, I was thinking about this. If I was the original owner of this house when it was my family home, how angry would you be at seeing the state it is today? I mean, you'd be livid, and perhaps that's one of the ghosts that's making people feel so unhappy.
If we're looking for a reason to buy into the idea it might be haunted by somebody who used to live here, then that would be a perfectly good excuse to hang around in a place like this. Because in a certain day and age, when houses were so grand, you would definitely be house proud, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you wouldn't be proud of this, that's for sure.
No, that's true. It's a proper mess, isn't it?
I know. And I honestly, I think we're going to have a great night here tonight. I really, really do. I'm so excited. I'm shaking.
Well, we've got a chair for you to sit on.
Oh, come on, let's go.
And so, with the walk round complete, it was time to start the investigation.
sealed.
What do you mean it's sealed? Okay, guys, I think why don't we just start our investigation off in this room here? And when we were doing, when Glenn and I were walking around earlier on, we were hearing tapping, weren't we? But maybe we can get it a little bit louder in here if we concentrate. Is there anybody here? If you're here, please can you make a noise in this room?
I heard noises outside there.
Explain to me what you heard.
It sounded like footsteps out here.
So somebody walking either up or down the stairs. Yeah. Someone up or down the stairs.
Hello? Hello?
There's nobody up there, is there?
No, there's no one else in the building apart from us. Hello?
That was extraordinary. I heard that. Almost as if somebody was running really quickly up the stairs.
No, we're clear.
There's no one in there, is there?
No. And they've got
security cameras in there as well. But it did sound as if someone was in the hallway.
Yeah. It sounded like someone was either coming up, coming down the stairs and walking down this hallway.
Well, that's what we were just saying. I'm more frightened of the living than I am in the dead because it sounded like a proper person running up the stairs.
But we've got to remember here, this is locked. The whole area here is locked. Gated.
Yeah.
You can't get in. The only people who are here are us.
Yeah. Well, let's go back in there and see if the same thing happens again.
Yeah.
Everybody stand still. Sorry for whispering, but I want to hear it. Yeah. Listen. Don't move. Don't move, don't move. Come towards us.
No, he's coming towards us.
Come towards us.
Let's go past us and it's over there
Yeah.
behind you, Glenn.
I've got
Two
two
steps
cells going
Have
on.
you?
Yeah. 2 sets of steps.
That was... Did you just run up the stairs? Yeah. Can you do it again? Can you run up the stairs so we can hear you?
This is happening fast.
Yeah. I've got a funny feeling about this. I have had it from the moment I've been in here. I truly believe...
The hell is that?
What the hell was that?
That sounds mechanical.
Yes.
What is that?
Something electronic up there, which is activated.
There's a security camera there,
Is
isn't
it
that?
the security camera?
Might be.
When I spoke to the lady that runs the place earlier, they said they've got no control over the security cameras. They don't work.
But
It's not moving.
There's nothing moving, look.
Maybe it's trying to move.
Yeah.
That was interesting timing.
Well, let's just ask. Hang
It was
on.
over there though, didn't
Yeah.
it? It did. It was initially.
Let's just ask. Hang on. Are you still here? If you're still here, please can you tap twice? Are you making this happen? This noise? Are you making this happen? Tap 2 for yes, 1 for no.
No.
No. I have to ask a question. Do you mean us harm? 2 for yes, 1 for no. Yes, I've got that. Like I was saying, I think we're dealing with somebody here who is incredibly angry. Am I right? Yes.
The weird thing is we've been here all day, and I've not heard that. You guys, Stu, Greg, you guys have been doing GVs.
Yep.
Have,
No,
Has that
I've not
happened?
heard it once, no.
Well, it made us all jump, that's for sure. We didn't know what the hell it was.
I thought for the first time, I thought I saw Fred running for his life
I
away
did
from
too.
him.
How are we feeling now? I feel a little bit I was excited. I'm feeling a little bit nervous because I feel that there's something going to play games with us here tonight. I really do feel that. How do you feel, Glenn?
I feel great because earlier today I was outside saying this place
isn't haunted, it's ridiculous. It looks like it's switching on.
I'm sorry?
It looks like it's switching on this place now. We're getting knocking.
Do you want to open your mouth? I'm just going to push the words into your mouth.
No, things are happening. And this is what excites me genuinely, you know, but it still doesn't tell me what really is doing it, but the energy is there, it's real, it's happening, and I hope it increases.
Glenn's want for something to happen didn't fall on deaf ears. As we left the room, something wanted us to stay.
Whistle.
Yeah, it was over here.
That's what it was.
Well, this is right above the room.
Yeah.
So this is where I was heard enough. I stayed at the end of the room. Well, that's why we ran up, because when I was downstairs I heard it up here, and then when we heard the whistle, I also heard more sounds up here, so I just literally ran up as fast as I could.
That noise there obviously is a siren. That's not what we heard, that's a completely different noise. And again, just remind we are in a built-up area as well. I think we should split up now. So if you and Stuart and Greg and Glenn stay up here, and then myself and Darren and Fred, we'll go back downstairs, yeah?
Right.
Okay. Listen, tapping.
Wow.
Where does that sound like it's
I don't
coming
know.
from to you?
Do you know what? I can't pinpoint it at all. It's just all around us, isn't it?
I know.
If you're here, tap twice.
It's just constant. No, they are. It's constant. Did you used to live in this house? No, that's above us.
Was it?
And when you think they're just above us, I can only just, it's the first time I've heard a creak of a floorboard. Can't really hear anybody moving around, can you?
No, I can't, no.
It was like a sharp tap.
Yeah.
Solid floors, aren't they?
Yeah. Can you do something in this room for us? Can you throw some pennies? Can you throw some pennies either above us with the other group or in here? We'd really appreciate it.
If you're still here, can you walk around us? Louder.
That's there and then there.
Walk all the way around here to me, please. It's like a crescent shape.
Let's go into this far. Bit over.
What's this for?
Yeah. Right then. Where everything happened over here. Can you copy me?
Although we didn't hear it at the time, when reviewing the footage, we heard what sounds like a child humming.
Can you copy me? I can't hear anything, Fred, because you're
It's tapping.
Can you copy me?
It did. I heard it, but
Did you?
it was muffled a bit. It was just there. Did you hear it then? It's like it felt like it was sort of central to the floor. But when you tapped on the stage, it tapped on the
Well,
floor.
let's see if it does it again. Can you copy me?
Yeah.
I heard that. Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah. And again? Yeah.
Yeah. It's right centre stage.
Thank you very much for this. Can I ask you, are you angry with how... Were you angry with how this house looks now? I asked this last time and didn't get an answer.
No, but
That's them.
that surely must be them.
That's
But
got to be them. That has to be them. We'll have to ask them when they come back.
that was so loud. But
That was 3 knocks.
because that was definitely from.
Yeah.
That definitely felt like it came from the ceiling.
Can you copy me?
Over there this time.
It's
Over
like
there.
it's coming from the back, yeah.
Back of the, yeah.
Yeah. Can you copy me? What was that?
It was something. It was.
Did you not hear
I
that?
did.
It was like a kind of...
Yeah, exactly. It was like there was a bit of it that was a whistle.
Yeah.
The rest of it was a bit of a murmur. Yeah.
Try again.
Yeah. Unless that's them. That does sound like movement upstairs.
Yeah.
That could be them actually.
Can you throw something? Can you throw something at one of us? Throw something if you can. Don't know.
It's like a spring going off.
Yeah.
It sounded like it was behind this wall. Well, that's just a solid wall.
Can you show yourself? Turn all the lights on. Do something so we know that you are definitely here.
With strange disembodied footsteps already witnessed, we wanted to investigate further. So we set up the locked-off cameras and went to the cellar in smaller groups.
Okay, so we've got the EVP running there.
Yeah, I've left it going, so if we
Okay.
get any other voices other than their own, that'll be interesting.
So growling noises in the ear, and tapping, banging, poltergeist activity. So shall I call out?
I'm going to turn my torch off then in that case.
Oh God.
We'll
Okay.
go for complete darkness.
Oh, lovely. I'm looking forward to that.
There you go.
Oh my God.
So here we are then at the basement of this this building, which obviously hasn't been used for years down here. But
I've never seen a basement that is as horrendous and
terrible, isn't it?
disgusting and just a horrible, horrible place to spend any time.
it's that
Tapping
yeah.
over by that door.
Christ, that wasn't tapping, that was banging.
Hello, is there anyone there?
Oh,
It's banging.
That's a definite yes.
that is too.
Is that in the wall?
Is anybody there?
Ah, just
Who's
what-
going?
Did you?
Yeah.
What is that?
What was that? Like a.
Is that an animal?
Fingers down a blackboard, like a screechy noise.
I thought it was like a murmur.
Right. Okay.
Banging away.
Hello. Is that? There's nobody next door, is there?
No.
No.
It's like a heartbeat coming through.
Oh. The last one's down. The other guys have all gone through.
Okay. Yeah, do you want to take that torch?
Oh man.
Take that.
Well, we've got this stuff brought round here. We've got this little area.
But you've really got to watch where you're standing in here, haven't you?
Yeah.
Whoa! What the hell was that?
Did you
No,
bump into anything?
I've not touched anything.
Well, there's nothing to bump into.
There was a noise and I just spun round with the camera because it came. I've got you in shot.
What the hell?
The thing is, you can't tell where it's coming from or where it's landed.
See, I can just about hear. Can you just hear them? I think it's Fred. Something seems to be happening with those guys. I can't hear Yvette and Glenn, but So it can't be any of there. That was definitely in this room, though, wasn't it? So
It was right behind me.
I'm doing this because I'm just keeping track of that heartbeat noise that we're hearing. I don't know where that could possibly be coming from.
It sounds like it's above us. Or in the rafters. It sounds to me like it's moving between the rafters and that wall.
Have you called something up, Fred?
No.
What?
Listen. So that's like a child scampering, sort of running, isn't it?
Yeah. And you'd say, well, maybe there's rats in a place like this.
No,
but
that's
that
too
was
big. Too
really
heavy.
loud.
But just remember, above us is where that child came through
Yeah.
the skylight. Just keep that in mind when you're listening to what you're hearing.
Was it a child that came through? I thought it was a person.
There's a child.
Like
There's
a
a
guy,
child.
was
Yeah,
it?
a
Okay.
child. A few years ago. If you're still there, make a sound. Speak to us.
That sounds like something being dragged.
Is there anybody here? Do you hear that?
I did.
It's like dragging.
Yeah.
Now, is that somebody moving above us? But
On the ground floor.
Yeah.
But what would they be dragging if there was?
Is there anybody here? Can you make a noise? A noise where we are now. It's like I hear a woman's voice. Hey, no. There's a noise
Straight
there,
ahead.
right ahead of us, like something being moved.
Yeah, we can lean up.
Well, I can see a little bit with your torch on. It's that dark.
Hello? If you don't want us down here, what are you going to do to get us out?
Oh, that's me. Sorry. Footsteps above us.
There is.
Yeah. There's a noise behind me, Glenn. You just get the torch in there.
Yeah.
Now there's some balls on the floor. Can you see them?
Yeah.
And I know some paranormal groups have been here before, so they must have used these for something.
Oh. Been a noise.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whoever you are, stay with us. Don't leave us. Don't go anywhere.
crying out loud.
The car, look. The plastic on the door there.
Yeah, the thing is,
It's moving.
we've got that can't be. We've got Fred
It's happening again
Darren.
above us.
and Greg next door to
Yes,
that way, and we've got Yvette and Glenn that way. So we've got them all on camera, so we know where everyone was.
absolutely. Right.
And then we've got noises coming
It's happening
from us.
again now.
And on the
Whoa! Oh my! Right, we need to find out who this is now.
So if you're here, make another sound. Oh, I've got all.
If you're the
goosebumps.
child that came through the skylight, had an accident, tap twice.
That was a single
you're
tap.
not that child?
Did you used to live here? God, Lord, how loud is that? Well, did you live, were you the original, well, did you buy this as new?
Heartbeat.
I've never heard it as clear as that
No.
before.
Is it,
Walking away, or not?
is it bouncing on the sound, Greg?
Yeah.
Huh, and they're scraping
Yeah.
again. Oh, God, I'm chilly. I die of,
If
this is freaky.
are you a child? One for no, two for yes. No. Or was it two?
One.
Yes. Are you male? Tap once. Female? Tap twice.
Hello? Do you still live here? Do you like it here?
What earth is that? That's like a...
I've never heard it that loud.
Are you English? Is there anybody who's from another country living with you? Someone from Belgium, perhaps?
That's a random question.
No, there were Belgian people living here.
Oh, right, okay.
Belgian consul.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Can you tap out your age? How old are you? Eight years old. 2 for yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are your mummy and daddy here with you? 2 for yes. No.
Can you move the balls on the floor, please? Can you make a noise so we can record your voice on our machine? Noise. Can you walk above us? We definitely heard footsteps above us then. I don't know if you could pick that up on the camera. There was a noise behind me and just in front of us as well.
If you want to scare us out, now is your chance. Because it won't work.
Was this your home? Are you angry? Are you angry at the state it's in? I would be. Are you moving, Glenn?
Are they looking around me? What's happening?
There's a shadow on the floor, and it was just... Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. It was like a hum. It was like a...
I know.
Like that.
Please, please, please have picked it up on that. It was as I was speaking.
Should we see if it's on the computer?
Yeah. Can you do that noise again?
Because that's kind of the opposite to even... That's the sound we actually heard.
Yeah. It was a...
But it'd be good if it was in here as well.
It's like something moving, like a shuffling sound.
There you go.
What the is that? Hello? You've already moved something. You've shown you're here.
That's from above us, right?
Can you do it again?
The middle of the ceiling it sounds like it's coming from.
But there's no. But actually, we've got lock-off cameras up there.
Yes, we have, that's
So
true.
we can see.
We can revert back to them.
How bizarre.
There's a shadow on the floor, and it was just...
Yes.
Okay.
That's it there.
That bit there. I
Yeah.
think that comes just after you've said it was there.
Yeah. I heard it at the same time I was talking.
Yes, I did.
Just...
Yes, it's disguised in there.
Yeah.
But well, there's a thing though. You were talking. I
Yes.
heard it, so it wasn't you doing it,
No.
and it wasn't me.
And it was just...
Okay.
No, you can't hear it. But I wonder if the camera will pick it up.
Hopefully.
Because it was close. And you see, that's the kind of thing, Glenn, that is heard in here.
Yeah.
But people have described it as growling. But it was definitely a voice, wasn't it?
It was a voice. And we're the only ones here.
The trouble is here. It seems like everything's behind you. Everything I've heard has been either behind me. When I'm looking directly, nothing's there.
Well, that's it. It's behind us or it's above us.
Yeah. What the?
What's
Behind
that?
you, what the?
My God!
What's that? What the hell is that? There's nothing there. What the? That was something smashing behind you, Stu, and there's nothing there. Is there any smashed glass?
There's just beer crates. Can you see?
Nothing's. No, there's nothing. It's like something smashed at that wall.
Yeah, there's a couple of bottles there, but they're not broken.
That's.
Actually, you've got.
But they're not broken.
Actually, having said that,
that's
Carl,
broken.
that's broken, but I don't know if that's fresh.
No, but it was
that
against-
sounded like.
It was against the wall, like something threw it with force.
But where is it then? Where's
not
the
there.
broken glass? That's... I can't see it.
I'm shining a torch like it's going to make any
Well,
difference with
you need to, you're going to see it better than I can in night vision, so get your torch in there.
I might get a reflection off of the lens.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
There's nothing.
There's nothing. The only broken glass that's there, but I think that's old stuff.
Yeah, but that didn't break with...
No.
This broke like it being hit there. Unless this is what we've had before.
Stone tape.
Stone tape theory.
Of course, yeah.
Stone tape phenomena.
Just noises
Audible
replaying
stone
out.
tape phenomena.
Well, what about that thing when we came down then, when it was thrown?
I don't know. See, that was...
Do you think that could be the same?
Because we couldn't find... That's weird.
It could. That could be that as well, couldn't it? Noises just playing out. Whoa! Listen to that, Carl. Did you hear that after?
Yeah.
I've never heard that noise before, ever.
Neither have I.
Never.
I can't see anything smash.
That was a noise I'd never heard. I've never heard that sound. Something happened then, Carl. And I don't know.
I'm really dizzy. I'm just putting this on for a bit.
There was the noise of the smash.
That was me.
There was the noise of the smash, and then there was a noise after it. And now I'm hoping that camera's picked it up. Absolutely. It was like something in the distance. I don't know. I can't describe it. It was almost I don't know, something in the future. If that makes any sense. I'm absolutely gobsmacked.
Can you do that again? Can you talk to us? Can you make a noise? Can you copy me? Do you hear that?
What did you hear?
Just one tap. And
In
again.
front of you?
And again, yeah. Can you walk towards us, whoever you are? I can hear very distant, very soft walking. Can you do that again? Just walk towards us or make a noise.
Do you know what I'd like?
Well,
If there's anything here or anyone here with us, watching us, and you want to let us know you're here without alarming us, can you drop some coins?
yes.
That's a child, I'm sure.
That's not a child. That's how the mechanic.
Oh!
That landed right by my foot. That's a coin.
Is it?
Yep,
Oh,
there's
no
a coin
way.
right here.
How many more times are going to have coins?
And the only reason I can find that is because it actually hit my foot. There's another one there.
There is.
And that's coins.
That's coins. So we've got 2 coins. Old penny sort of
You're
things.
brave picking them up out of that big pile.
Well, I'll chop my hand off later on these.
I'm good, thanks. I'm good.
Just listen carefully to this noise.
Is it a swing?
Child. There's no swings up there.
That's not a human
Does it
voice,
like
that's
a swing.
No, but
Like
there's not
a-
a swing up
No,
there.
I know. Well, I know that, but it sounds like a swing. It's doesn't it? It's the screech when you get a rusty
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
sort of junction.
There's not one in the garden, is there?
No.
No.
Either whatever's here doesn't want us here, or is eager to show itself to us, but... What's the time? Crying. It's the early hours of the morning.
I know, we've been down in a while now. What do you want to do? Is it? Listen, let's be realistic about this now. Is it safe to carry on down here or not?
The thing is, glass has been, but there's nothing smashed, so I don't quite understand. I don't feel safe, but if there's nothing actually smashing, it's just audible sound, stone tape phenomena, then we are safe.
Are you still there? Tap 2 for yes.
Oh. Hello? Have you gone, little girl?
A swing or a rocking horse?
Have you gone?
I don't know, Stu, I think we should finish it now.
Okay.
I think I can hear the other guys starting to come back anyway. And it's the early hours of the morning and
I agree.
whatever's here.
Doesn't want us here, I don't think. Okay, let's go. You work your way.
By the way.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I'm with you. 100%. Yeah.
Careful on the floor there.
Right, I've got the camera on you there
Let's see
now.
how we find out we can't get out.
Yeah.
Hang on for a second, Stu.
You got it?
I don't know what that is. I reckon we're just going to have to ask everybody else if they've heard anything similar.
Should we go and find everyone else?
Go back.
Let's go and join the others.
Let's see what they first.
Interesting, this.
Can you hear that? Can you hear
Dull thud.
that? There's somebody in here. There's somebody in here, I'm telling you now.
Okay.
Glenn.
I know, I heard it.
Okay, so we've just heard somebody walking in here, right in here.
But there's so much debris all over the floor.
Are you here? Where are you?
Throw something.
Throw a coin.
Somebody walking above us again.
Yeah.
Can you throw a coin, please? Oh, please throw a coin.
Do it in the room we've just vacated.
Yeah, or move the balls. Now we've got to check this out.
Yeah, because those are young voices.
Those are young children's voices, or it sounded like a woman's voice to me. Now there's nobody else in the building, but we are in we are in the middle of a
Of an estate.
built-up area,
Yeah.
so
But it's a massive sealed-off property.
yeah. Come on, just move something, throw something, make that noise again. You hear this? That's somebody coming down the stairs.
Let me go and have a look.
Yeah. No, don't leave me on my own. Let me go and have a look and leave me on my own. Are you having a tib bath? Wait. Look how uneven this bloody place is, for Christ's sake.
I'm intrigued about those voices.
Do you know what? It's the summertime, right?
Yeah.
People are having barbecues and enjoying themselves. And where are we? God.
You manage?
Yeah. We didn't come up this way, Glenn.
Did we not? Oh, it's sealed.
No. What do you mean it's sealed?
As in, it doesn't open.
No, we didn't come this way. We came a longer way round. We have to go the longer way round. God, you scared me for a minute. I thought, my God, we've been locked in. Yeah, down here. Can you throw something? We're leaving now. It's not like me to be at the back. Oh, what was that?
That was just something.
Okay, cool. Oh, God. Like a cement on the floor.
With no explanation as to where the coins came from in this vigil and the dawn fast approaching, we ended the investigation. And what an investigation it was.
Come towards us.
He's coming towards us.
Whoa! What the hell was that?
It's like dragging.
Yeah.
That sounds like something being dragged.
That was extraordinary. I heard that.
Tapping.
Yeah.
Over by that door.
Christ. That wasn't tapping, that was banging.
The hell is that?
What? Shh. Hey. There's a noise right ahead of us.
It's real. It's happening.
Somebody in here, I'm telling you now.
Okay.
Glenn.
I know, I heard it.
Until next time, sleep tight.